In what's been a hugely successful year for women's rugby in Wales, the WRU have revealed a new programme for the 2015-16 season. It includes improved player pathways and new league structures, and is set to further develop the women's game.
It's the annual clubs launch, which all the clubs are invited to, just so we can speak to them and get the message across in terms of the new pathway that's been launched from September and what the sort of regional focus is going to be, as well as a national squad pathway to it. And it's important that we get everything together and we can get that message across and showcase what we do as a national programme and how we can help them out moving forward.
Well, we've restructured the season as a whole, so we'll be playing competitive rugby now from September right the way through May, with the Cup, the League and the regional competition spreading out through the season. We've got a new competition starting in January, which will be the Regions Cup. Each region will hold its own cup competition with every side within that region. So when the Six Nations are away, we can continue the development where clubs can carry on playing for a new competition without affecting the league structure.
Well, as a player, it just shows how much the league's growing and how many more girls are joining, so then it makes the rugby level so much better and easier for us to adapt through it and into regional programmes and into the international pathway.
I've been fortunate to be part of the programme for the last sort of 4 or 5 years, but my new role sort of encompasses the 15s and 7s programme, as well as dipping into the regional programme to make sure that the standards are raised, and we challenge that environment and making sure that it's a transition pathway for the national squad players. So yeah, tonight it's important that we get them together. We've got a great turnout with the clubs. There's a great player base here as well, so it'd be good to get these active now and showcase what skills we are going to do over the next 12 months and get the coaches to understand that technical side as well.
Last season we played 194 league and pool games, which was an increase of 31% over the season before. In the last 5 years we've trebled the amount of games we are playing, and if everything goes well through the season we should be heading towards at least 350 games. So going from 2009 where we played 61 games in a league structure, we're now looking at 350 senior games.
It is going to be a long season and it's going to be a lot of games with regional coming into it and the league, the cup, everything managing. There's going to be a lot of game time, a lot of rest time, well not a lot of rest time, and just cracking on, and we'll see. It's going to give a lot of different players, new players, a different variety of games. I think in the long term it's a really good structure because it brings girls not only from mixed rugby but from an under-9s perspective into learning that all girls can play. You don't have to be the tomboy kind of girl, you can just join in, and it's for everyone, it's not just for the sporty girls.